Disneyland is the happiest place on earth, but planning the perfect trip can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to make mistakes that can derail your magical day. Don't worry though, in this video we're sharing 10 essential tips to avoid common Disneyland mistakes, all in under 5 minutes. Whether you're a first timer or a seasoned park goer, these tips will save you time, help you avoid stress, and they don't cost any additional money, so you can focus on making unforgettable memories and having a blast. Now let's dive in. Tip number 1, don't miss rope drop. One of the biggest mistakes is sleeping in and arriving late. I know you're on vacation, but getting to the park before it opens will help you beat the crowds and enjoy shorter wait times for popular attractions like Space Mountain or Rise of the Resistance. Arriving early lets you knock out major attractions in the morning, setting the tone for a productive day. They usually start letting guests through the gates and onto Main Street 30 minutes before the park officially opens. You can then line up in front of whichever land you want to start in, and when the park officially opens, they drop the rope holding the crowd back and you can speed walk to your first attraction. Tip number 2, make the most of your morning. Don't waste those precious morning hours when lines are shortest, especially to grab things like food and beverage or merchandise. Crowds grow fast, so use your first 2 hours wisely. If you're near the start of the rope drop crowd, head to popular attractions like Indiana Jones, Space Mountain, or Rise of the Resistance first. If you're further back in the crowd or arrive a little later than planned, try to knock out several headline attractions with little to no wait like Big Thunder Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Haunted Mansion. Tip number 3, don't skip mobile food ordering. Long lines can eat into your park time, so don't make the mistake of waiting in line for a quick service meal. Use Disneyland's mobile order feature in the app to pre-order food at places like Bengal Barbecue, Galactic Grill, or plenty of other options. Pick a time, place an order, and grab your food without wasting precious minutes. Tip number 4, don't ignore single rider lines. If your main goal is to experience all of the attractions in as little time as possible, and you're traveling with flexible group members, don't overlook single rider lines for attractions like Radiator Springs Racers, Incredicoaster, Matterhorn, and Space Mountain. These lines are often much shorter and can save you 30 minutes or more as long as you're okay not riding with all of your group members. Just check the app to see if the single rider line is being offered that day. Tip number 5, skip the first parade. It's tempting to watch the first parade of the day, but it's often packed, and you'll spend more time staking out a spot than enjoying the park. Opt for the second parade or nighttime show instead, which typically has smaller crowds and a shorter wait. You'll get the same magical experience with less hassle. Tip number 6, hit up attractions during parades and evening shows. Don't miss the chance to hop on popular attractions during parades or evening shows like Fantasmic or the Fireworks. Crowds flock to these events, leaving attractions like Big Thunder Mountain and Space Mountain with significantly shorter lines. Check the show schedule and plan to ride these attractions during these specific windows of time. Tip number 7, take a midday break. Crowds and heat peak in the afternoon. Instead of powering through, take a break. Grab a snack, watch a show, or even leave the park for a bit if you're staying nearby. You'll come back refreshed for the evening. If you are planning to stay in the park, some of the more relaxing attractions in the afternoon would be Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln or Walt Disney A Magical Life, the Animation Building in California Adventure, the Disneyland Railroad, and the Mark Twain Riverboat. A short rest in the afternoon will keep your group energized for evening fun without meltdowns. Know where to watch the fireworks. Don't waste hours camping out on Main Street unless you want a full castle view. You can see the fireworks from spots like It's a Small World or the Rivers America with much less crowding and a great view. I'll put a link to a video in the description below outlining my favorite places to watch the fireworks with very little wait. Tip number 9, don't forget to plan your exit. Leaving the park without a plan can leave you stuck in a sea of people, especially after fireworks or closing time. If there is a reason you need to get to your car or back to your hotel a little early, plan to either exit before the fireworks or exit right as the fireworks end by watching them from Town Square. This will help avoid the rush. If you can stay a little later after the fireworks, position yourself near the top of Main Street or watch the fireworks from the Rivers of America or It's a Small World. This will allow you to jump back in line for attractions right when the fireworks end and everyone else is slowly headed out of the park. Tip number 10, plan your must-dos. One of the biggest mistakes is trying to do everything. Instead, before your day even begins, pick your top 5 attractions or experiences and make those your priority. Plan accordingly, and everything else you get done will just be extra magic. There you have it, 10 mistakes to avoid for an amazing Disneyland trip. Follow these tips and you'll save time, skip stress, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Let me know in the comments your favorite Disneyland hack. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing because my hope is always to make your next Disney adventure a little bit more magical with tips and tricks, food reviews, and news. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all again real soon.